Wrestling fans.
Hey, this is Kiro Fernando, and you're watching
Pro Wrestling
Hi, this is Brad from Pro Wrestling Junkies, and welcome to another episode of Show and Tell. Today's guest, you just recently saw him on Getting to Know a Junkie, but he's here today to show us his belt collection. Not belt that you wear to work or to your everyday types of events. This is a championship belt, just to be clear. I give you JT Austin. Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing fine. I know I asked you last time. Do you want me to call you Jeff or JT?
You can call me Jeff or GT. I don't care.
Okay, we'll go JT for consistency purposes. So, how are you doing this Tuesday afternoon?
I'm doing all right.
Nice. I've been looking forward to seeing this since we spoke on Getting to Know a Junkie. So, just before we get into seeing those, you had a little incident with an incorrect tracking number.
Yeah.
So everything eventually, though, came to you?
Yes. And I got him. I got him right on my fingers, right here.
Let's see. We have a five-time or four-time Hall of Famer. Let's see what we got.
The class of 2015.
Okay.
Class of 2004.
Great. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, that's nice.
Class of 2008. And I'm not sure which one this one is. It just looks like
I don't know. That's my favorite, though. That one's really cool. Now, how did you just randomly come across these online, or were you looking for these?
I just randomly came across them.
Excuse me. Was it an auction, or was it just you can buy all four?
I could either buy a certain individual ring or I could buy all four.
Got it. And just to let the listeners or see or viewers, whatever, the seller had sent you an incorrect tracking number, so you were looking at something that went completely in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Which I would be upset about too, but I'm glad that things kind of resolved themselves.
Yeah. I'm like, wait a minute, why is it saying that it's in this place when I live here?
Yeah, totally. Why is it leaving the country to get to where? Okay, let's get at it. So you're going to show us your belt collection, and how many did you say you had again? Did you say 7?
I last time I said I believe I had 15.
15. Okay, jeez.
But just recently, I just got a brand new one.
Oh, cool. How about, can you show that one first, and then can you show the first one you got?
Just let me take it out real quick.
Sure.
Ready for?
Yeah.
The World Tag Team title.
Wow, that's nice. Now, is that thing okay? I have a couple questions. Where did you get this? Did you get it online? I'm guessing.
I got it on Facebook.
Okay, how is it shipped to you? What type of packaging and did it come in?
Basically wrapped in bubble wrap and a box through USPS.
And is that how they usually come to you when you're getting them over mail?
Most of them come through FedEx.
Okay, so do you get them pretty quickly?
Yeah.
Okay, so this one you got the other day. Are these very expensive? You have to tell me an exact price, but are they over $100?
Yes, all of them are over $100.
Okay, so can we see the first one you ever bought? Do you know which one that is?
Yes, I do. In fact, I was actually going to start this live stream off with that belt.
Perfect.
And it would be this bad boy right here.
Wow.
The,
Okay. When did
the
you
Red
buy it?
Universal Championship.
I love
Um,
that.
I bought it at one of the live events
Okay.
that I went to. Because the previous event I seen that they actually sell these
Yeah,
out
yeah.
there, and I'm like, oh wow, I really want one. Then eventually they came back to
Uh-huh.
Rochester, and I'm like, okay, I remember how much it was. I'm taking that much money out, and I'm buying me one.
Yeah, yeah. So do they go pretty quickly at the live events, the belts?
Yes, they do. I was lucky enough to get this one because I believe once I got this one, I believe I had uh two left.
Okay. So some of these you have gotten at live events, correct?
Just this one.
Just that one. Okay.
Yes.
Did you try
This,
and get to the event early to try and get into, the merch stand early, or you just, left at your
yes.
normal time? If they had it, they had it.
Yeah, I tried getting there early, and thankfully I did.
Wow, yeah. Now, after you bought this and you watched the show, obviously, and then you went home, did you like try it on at all, or like throw it over your shoulder and walk around?
I threw it over my shoulder, and I walked around constantly with it.
Now, it's a couple pounds, correct?
This is actually a commemorative title,
Okay,
so really it's not that heavy.
okay, but it's
But
made pretty well.
yeah, it's made from high quality plastic and actually real leather.
Oh, cool. Okay, so you got this and you bring it home. Are you thinking to yourself, man, I should get a couple more of these because I really like this? How long between you made the next purchase?
Um, the next purchase I waited few about a few months.
Okay, and had you been eyeing certain things?
Yes, I have been eyeing certain things, and some of them I actually did get.
Oh, okay, cool. So, how many belts in did you decide you were going to become a collector of belts?
Huh. Basically from the get-go.
Oh, okay, okay. How often do you buy them? Like as much as your budget allows?
Yeah.
Okay. All right,
But
so go
but
on.
but some of these ones that I actually won through a Facebook group called Powerball Championship
Uh-huh.
because
And you won two of them?
I've won quite a bit of them actually.
Wow, that's great. All right, what's the next one you want to show us?
This one is my second ever belt.
Oh, wow. Was that like the John Cena one?
This is the one that John Cena won at WrestleMania 20 against
Oh,
Big
okay.
Show.
Oh, cool. Now, is that
But
one
but
same deal? Is it like really good plastic?
yeah, actually this is actually a replica.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And now, is that one heavier than what you just showed us?
Not really. If it's about the same weight.
Are any of them heavy enough where if you hit me over the head with one of them, it would either knock me out or make me bleed or something?
Maybe two of them.
Oh, okay. So you have two weapons to use against me. That's good to know. Very good to know. All right, so this one was the next one. And again, is this from the Facebook group?
No, this one I actually put. This one I personally bought.
Oh, wow.
And
Hold on, let me see that. No.
I'm not sure if you can see it or not, but I actually put a nameplate on it with my
Oh,
name on it.
wow. How much is that? Like to get that personalized like that?
I went to A and J's belts to get it done,
Okay.
and I believe it was like $20.
Oh, that's not bad at all. That's well worth it.
Yeah, heck, it's well worth it. Ever since I got that nameplate, I've left it on this championship.
Oh, okay, yeah, for sure. Oh, so you could change it out if you wanted to?
Yeah,
Cool.
because once I got this belt, it actually had a blank nameplate on it.
Oh, what's the next one?
The next one would have to be this one.
Oh, what's that? Bring it close to the camera.
This one, you guys might not know it
Okay.
because this one is actually from a local wrestling company,
Yeah,
like one of those indie events.
sure.
And you know how I told you that I went to like these shows called Ultimate Wrestling.
Sure.
I know the guy who actually makes up all of the belts
Uh-huh.
for that. And one day I went to him and like, hey, how much would it be to get a tag team title made up?
Yeah.
And he told me, and I'm like, okay. So I gave him the money, and he got it made up for me.
Oh, was he nice about it?
Yeah, he was really nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, he was like, wait a minute, you want one of our championship belts made up for you? I'm like, yeah, why not?
It's a cool. No one else has that one.
Now the next one that I want to show you would have to be this ECW World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, cool. Nice. Over how many years did you collect? Have you collected? Obviously through recently, but when did you start? When did you get that one at the house show?
I want to say 2 years ago.
Okay. Oh, so you're moving at a pretty fast clip here. You're accumulating plenty of belts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm moving fast.
Yeah, I mean, you're like one a month at this point. Does your mom give you any trouble about, once a month or whenever a new belt comes?
No, she doesn't. Like
Oh, cool.
heck, she tells me I should keep all of my wrestling stuff, so
Totally.
that way further down the road, if once they become worth a lot more.
Yeah, it'll make some bucks that you didn't maybe even have. All right, so what do we got next?
This one is my first ever women's championship.
I was just about to ask you.
And it actually has the Sasha Banks nameplates on it.
Oh, cool. Now, have you tried that one on or worn that over your shoulder?
Yes, I have thrown it over my shoulder, but
Yeah, right.
I have never tried to fit around my waist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like you've never worn a belt out in public. Have you worn belts to shows?
Just the first one that I showed you.
Yeah. And then the pandemic hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I gotta wait for these live shows to start back up so that way I can do it.
Sure. Now, is there any one of your belts that is particularly more expensive than the other belts? Or are they all within like the same range?
There is one belt that is actually really out there, and I will show you that one next.
Awesome.
Say hello
wow.
to the bad guy.
Oh, that is great. How did you come across this one? Were you looking for it, or did you just happen to see that one and fall in love with it?
This one I actually won it from that Facebook group.
That was the one you won?
Yeah,
Wow. That's pretty amazing.
yeah.
Did you have to do anything, like kill anyone or do something to get into this raffle?
No. Basically, we just pick a random number from 1 to 26.
Uh-huh.
We pay for that spot. Then the night of the Powerball drawing, we focus on that magical red ball,
Yeah.
and whatever number that is, that chooses who the winner is.
Oh, cool. You should have bought also a ticket, where you customize the numbers and threw it down on there. It would have been a double win. So
Actually, I did win another belt along with this one.
can we see that?
Yeah.
Wait, you won both bets in the same raffle? Belts in the
Yep.
same raffle? Goddamn headphone.
The blue Universal Championship.
You won both of those in the same raffle?
Yep.
Wow.
Well, not really the same raffle. But we were running 2 events, and I happened to have the same number for both events.
No way. It was the same number. Wow.
Yeah.
Did they come shipped together?
Oh, yes, it did.
So was that a heavy package?
It wasn't really that heavy.
But it was more than like an envelope.
Yeah, yeah. It was a lot more heavier than a regular envelope.
Okay, so how many belts did you say you had? About 15?
About 15, 16.
Okay. How do you display them or preserve them so they don't get scratched or?
Well, as you can see, I'm putting them in a tote, so that way I can preserve them. Then once I have like a display case or a display stand, I can like display them however
put them up.
however I want. And
Now, how often do you sit by this and open it up and just look at the belts? Because I imagine I would be doing that a lot.
I do that quite often.
Do you ever sit and watch TV with a belt over your shoulder? Because I imagine I would do that.
Heck, every pay-per-view.
Oh, awesome! What about like if you're just watching like I don't know what show you're watching the news? Do you ever just sit there with your belt on?
No, not really, but once in a while I do.
Okay, be honest. And I'm not saying this is creepy or anything. Have you ever fallen asleep with it on your bed?
No, I have not.
I always ask wrestlers that I talk to who've won championships if they've ever put the championship on the pillow next to them and sleep with it, because I imagine that'd be something I would do, but nobody has done it.
Heck,
Although one guy was a little wishy-washy, he wouldn't say for sure. All right, is there another one that you want to show us?
Actually, I'll show you 2 of them at the exact same time because they kind of look kind of the same, but it has a little bit of a twist to it.
Oh, okay. Put your diapers on, folks.
These are my 2 weapons that I told you about.
Oh my God, yeah. Are they the same? Oh, okay. One's the Cena and one's the Rated R Superstar, right?
Yep.
Did you buy these together at the same time, or get one and said, "Oh, I got to get this other one now"?
I won both of these.
Jeez, you weren't kidding when you said you won most of them.
Yeah.
Were those two? Wait, this place that's raffling these two, are they angry with you? Like, are they sick of you, like, winning?
I have officially became the heel of the group.
I imagine everybody like really resents you. Do they raffle off anything that's even pricier than these belts?
No, just the belts are like the really pricey ones.
Yeah, yeah. Wow, that is
Um,
amazing. You have good luck. You got to start playing the lottery.
Yeah, I know.
You're like very lucky for it. I'm glad I'm talking to you right now. Hopefully it rubs off. So you got
Yeah.
those both at the same time. May I ask you which is your favorite belt?
Ooh. That one is a hard question.
Yeah, I imagine. Okay, let me put a scenario out there for you. You go to sleep one night, maybe you had a beer or two, so you're sleeping a little extra sound. Like this 160-pound little white guy sneaks into your house, it's been casing your house for weeks, figures out the alarm situation, if there is one, breaks in your house and steals one of your belts. Which belt would you wake up to feeling the worst about that you didn't have?
Well, I kind of like all I'm about the same, but if I had to choose one, it would have to be that rated all spin about.
Oh man, that's funny because if I was going to break in your house, that's what I would steal. But as I tell everyone, I have laziness, so there'd be no way I'd ever be able to mastermind a plan like that.
Yeah, but hey, I got a nice little guard dog.
Yeah. Seriously, I wouldn't mess with that dog. How old is it?
About 5 years.
Oh, okay. So at an age I should be scared of. So is there any belt that you have that you regret buying?
No,
No.
I mean, heck, once I started collecting, I'm like,
Yeah.
man, I am really loving every single one of these belts.
Oh, what a great feeling. Now, do you have, okay, are you expecting any right now? Are you waiting on any in the mail?
Actually, yes, I am. And in the same group, Pro Wrestling Junkies,
Mhm.
I talked to someone and they are gonna be they bought me 3 new championship belts.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's amazing. So were these 3 belts that you were interested in getting
Yes.
to begin with?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Is there
Dude,
anything that you are on the lookout for that you haven't been able to find or haven't been able to find at the right price?
yes. 2 belts. 2 belts.
Do you know what those are, or
Actually,
you don't want any competition to hear it?
like I don't want to like pay an arm and a leg for them
Yeah.
but the 2 belts that I'm trying to look for is the SmackDown WWE tag team titles that were around when I showed you that World Tag Team title.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
And since I got 2 out of 3 spinner belts, I'm trying to look for that US spinner belt.
Oh yeah. And have you seen it? It's just really expensive.
I've actually been messaging this one guy, but yeah, he never replies back to me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so look elsewhere, I guess, at that point.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any more that you'd like to show?
Yeah, like I like to show you all of them.
All right, keep going.
The World Heavyweight Championship,
Cool.
the belt that Edge never lost.
Oh, and you got the nameplate on there?
Yep.
Cool. All right, what's next in this adventure of gold and leather?
The White Intercontinental title,
I like that one. Cool.
And this one is another commemorative title. My next one is the Up Up Down Down Championship.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So now I can watch Up Up Down Down in style.
Oh yeah, totally. Like a VIP.
Yeah. These two beauties. The Penny Unified WWE Tag Team titles.
Oh, cool. And you got those at the same time, obviously. They come together.
Yeah. I found these ones on Facebook as well.
Cool. I like
So,
those.
yeah. And heck, I was trying to find these because I actually have an outfit that they can actually go towards.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because when I have my Nexus armband on,
Yeah.
and I can either put my John Cena Purple shirt on or my Nexus shirt, I can
Got it.
have one of these along with it.
Oh, perfect. Ties it all together.
Yeah, because I'm like one of the few individuals that remember that when John Cena was part of Nexus, he
Mhm.
actually became a tag team champion.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I remember that.
So yeah,
Going through a
those
divorce
are
at the time.
now time for the final one.
All right.
You know? And this one is actually pretty heavy as well.
Let's see.
If you smell what The Rock is cooking.
Oh my! See, this is one where I would think that, like, if you bashed it over my wife's head, like, you could really hurt her.
Well-
That's a beautiful one, though.
Yeah, heck. The bull actually pops up quite a bit.
Yeah, it does. I like that. Now, do you ever envision one day, maybe you're perusing like online and you find a used like display cabinet? Do you ever envision like having all your championship belts like in a nice display cabinet out in the air?
Yeah,
That's a big goal.
yeah. Cause heck, because once I do get a display cabinet or a display case or whatever, I'm definitely putting all these in that, so that way I can look at each and every one of them.
You know, I generally am always wearing a scarf in my house, even in the summer, because I get really cold. I think that you should wear these belts more, either over your shoulder, or around the house. I mean, I
Yeah.
think that would be. I think you need to start doing that. I would do it. So I think you should. And I'm sorry I'm putting this on you. You don't really have to.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. We're not twins. All right, JT, thank you so much for coming on and showing me this stuff. It's really awesome. So I'm sure at this clip, if we talk to you again in like 3 months, there'll be a bunch more belts you've acquired.
Yeah, a lot more.
Yeah. All right. Well, keep make sure you save your money for that stuff. And yeah, as you get more stuff, let me know. Come on and show it to us.
Do you want to know the 3 other belts that I am looking forward
Oh,
to
yeah,
get?
yeah, absolutely.
All of them are basically the same belt, but different signature series.
Okay.
The first one,
Mm-hmm.
the Shawn Michaels signature series Winged Eagle Championship.
Ooh. Okay.
The Hulk Hogan Winged Eagle signature series championship.
I'd love to see that one.
The best there is, the best there was, the best that there ever will be. The Bret the Hitman Hart Winged Eagle signature series championship. And that one,
Yeah.
the guy actually sent to Bret Hart to get it signed by him.
Oh wow! So do you think by the end of this year you will have any, if not all, of those belts in your possession?
I want to say all of them, but
Okay.
I was sad or go to mostly.
Okay. That's to be safe. Oh, that's awesome. Well, then around Christmas time, we should definitely have you on again to see what you've accumulated, or if you've picked
Yeah.
up a case and you've gotten way too many. All right. Well, listen. Thanks again. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll be seeing you on the Pro Wrestling Junkies page.
All right.
All right. Thank you,
And
buddy.
no problem. But thank
Bye.
you for letting me come on.
My pleasure always.